My name is Lynne. I'm an Iowa native, and I am a retired teacher, and I am a victim of fraud. I had this blaring voice as well as a flashing signal on my computer saying that I needed to contact this number. I shut it down and it turned it back on, and it didn't clear it. So I called the number. The supervisor identified himself as a federal agent. Then I think, whoa, this is really serious. And he wanted me to know that I had been a part of a child pornography scam in Europe. He said, well, we'll be able to help you with this, but there are certain steps that you're going to need to take. And so I took a lot of those steps. I was going to have to give money that they would keep in safekeeping for me so that no more porn could get purchased. After the investigation, then they would return that money to me. So he had asked me to print out for him all of my accounts. I gave everything that he needed to really get me good, which of course he did. He said, we're going to need to have you take money out of your account and buy Bitcoin. I went to the bank and withdrew $28,500. And he had told me, they're going to ask you about this at the bank. So just tell them that you're doing some remodeling and the gentleman wants to be paid in cash. So they got their initial Bitcoin on like a Friday, and then he called me on Saturday. By the following Tuesday, we were getting set up for another withdrawal. I actually bought gold coins. Once again, it's almost impossible to trace. And that was a large amount, $279,000. One of the things that a person doesn't realize is happening to them is that I had to be responsive a major part of each day. In a regular day, I probably was on the phone with him 2 to 3 hours throughout the day. We were getting ready to do another withdrawal. I received a card in the mail. I belong to AARP. Thought, well, I'll try to be safe. I probably need to know this information. They were going to have a dinner, and Al Perales from the Iowa Attorney General's office was up there. And when he said child porn, I knew I had been scammed. The impact upon a person is more than just the financial. It's difficult to tell your family, and of course they're in disbelief. I think they probably thought their mother was smarter than she was. It has nothing to do with being smart. It has a lot to do with the scammers. They are so smooth, and it's so easy to fall into their trap. It was kind of like a black cloud hanging over my head. I remember when I went to the scam meeting feeling so relieved because this was going to stop. I wish I would have listened to my intuition and let people know, especially the bank. They called me 4 times in one day. Even now as I'm speaking, I get that funny feeling in my stomach that I wish.